Hello there, and welcome to my room. This is my room. My pit. That's my laundry behind me. Always a big pile of laundry because well, twofold. I always seem to be in a flux of never having it all done, but I always have free clean clothes as well as a pile there to be washed. It never has that. It's the most obvious thing behind me, so I thought I'd point out. It never gets the clothes there will remain at that pile, but they're always the oldest ones always get washed. Hey, you know something? I am a real person. I am not this. I can't really produce these slick YouTube videos. I'm just a regular person. I've been. Now we'll come back to why that's of relevance. Why me being a real person's relevant in a moment. But I'll tell you, I've been putting content on YouTube for quite a few years now. Originally, I used to take an old camera I had and point at my TV and review video games. And I was getting sick of it generally anyway. And somebody flagged a video I did for copyright infringement. It was ironically the copyright flag was for the Crime Simulator. Yes, a game where you actually you break the law as the game. Grand Theft Auto was the DS version. Chinatown Wars. I personally suspect it wasn't actually Rockstar, the company that make the game, who flagged me. I think it was somebody who took disliking to me, going commenting that on other reviews of the game that said the PSP version was better, saying no, it won't be. The DS version was better because that was built from the ground up. For whereas the PSP version is effectively a remake. You know, I was being a bit trolly, a bit of a troll with it, but nothing too major. But I suspect someone didn't like that because I was kind of, had my nerd head on, if you will, and I was really like going on YouTube saying, "Look, no, how can that be better when this DS version's so good and so built up from the ground, when it was built from the ground up?" It was just an opinion I had at the time, and I suspect someone saw I'd done a review myself and flagged me. YouTube, of course, don't check copyright infringement, so well, that was that. Well, and if it was Rockstar, thanks a bunch, you corporate arseholes. Anyway, so I grew out of putting content on YouTube. Then I decided to get back into it. I'm really into my music. I decided to. I'll just say briefly. At first, the music I got into was the alternative rock bands of the 90s from America: Nirvana, the Smashing Pumpkins, even the Stone Temple Pilots. I think they're a fantastic band. A band doesn't need to be first generation to be good, they just need to make good music. But I can, um, I'm going to start vlogging about music, politics, and stuff, you know. But so anyway, so I decided to, but and I'm and I've branched my taste many ways from then. Radiohead, new Radiohead, which combines beats and guitars and stuff. Love it. Portishead, Massive Attack, The Prodigy. I love dance music now as well. Techno, harder edge stuff, drum and bass, and I've been making my own tracks, posting them on YouTube. No problem, and doing DJ mixes. And that is where the problem arises again. I've been putting a few mixes on there, and the latest one, best mix to date, it was a mix of uh, techno records and house records, which I said was inspired by Daft Punk because they've got a new album coming out. Best mix to date, and YouTube have taken it down. They've done that thing where you get the fuzz. There is an error with this video, like you get if an old TV was detuned, when it's just really an effect put on by the YouTube artist department, I should imagine. And basically, a couple of things of note with that. Back in with this wonderful new technology, if you do have a DJ mix you've made, back in the day, you would you'd maybe put it on cassette. Hip hop mixes more, I imagine, in America, which I know a lot of people will have seen this in America. Most of YouTube's audience is America. Anyway, that's beside the point. And you pass it around your mates. Now we've got the internet. But and the also about this mix is that the majority of the records I put on were mixed were ironically, coincidentally, perhaps would be a better word, available, given for free by their um by the artist who produced and made them on the internet in MP3 format. I like YouTube. I like putting my mixes on YouTube. Pick a picture, obviously make it within make it within Windows Media Maker. You know, as you may have designed a cover for your mix cassette back in the bloody 80s and 90s. But they had to flag it, and it's just ridiculous. Well, all I can say is that, well, you know, I'll put a link to my Mixcloud and SoundCloud accounts. Mixcloud's really good, unlimited. People put DJ mixes on there all the time. So the website don't seem to have a fit, don't seem to care about, you know, don't seem to have a fit. Whereas with YouTube, it seems to be, unless you make these slick videos, these mediumly produced videos, the likes of your Game-wise, you've got those two wonderful nerds that do Game Sack. You've got that guy who I can't remember, Alpha Omega Sin for games, brilliant. Music-wise, you've got that guy used to be cool but turned into a right hipster twat who does Rock It Out blog. But anyway, you've got these, that, you know, unless you're one of those, or now you've got this option you can tick and where you become a YouTube partner. I think that means that you have adverts all over your videos, or you get an advert before your video starts. So it's meant to help your viewing go up. Small comment on that. Well, if you are going to get all official with me about copyright, then let me know some official ways that that's going to up my my viewing figures. How the hell does it work? No one watches my videos anyway. It's, you know, what a waste of time on YouTube. But they and they have the technology to sort of get it so your video can be viewed even less if they don't like its content. So my general stuff's not very well viewed anyway, and this, God knows, it'll just be dead in the ether. But hey, might as well say it. So unless you're like, you know, sort of like willing to really play their game with no guarantees, or you're someone really slick, you know, the days are gone where you're the days are gone where you know, YouTube, you know, yes, someone can film their kids on the swings in the garden or something. I'm trying to think, do some, and then stick it on the internet, on YouTube. But the days where it was everybody's thing, and the days where you could show your art through it, are well and truly gone. And well, yeah, I'm going to put links to Mixcloud and SoundCloud, which are better for music to varying degrees. Mixcloud, no hassle whatsoever, but you can't put something on there for somebody to download, even your own creation. But you do have unlimited upload. SoundCloud can be a bit whiny about it, especially the mixing and mixers, and you have limited capacity, but they're not always that bad, and you do have a download link. So say you make a great mix, you want to know at least someone in the world's going to maybe be able to rock out to it on their iPod. That is there. And here, I'm glad to advertise those two websites over YouTube right now. Do you know what else, finally? Dailymotion.com. It's an alternative website to YouTube. Now, I personally don't think that me saying this here is going to make a blind bit of difference to their traffic and YouTube's traffic, positively or negatively. But, you know, I just feel like mentioning them because, competition can breed perhaps a little bit of change for the better. So, perhaps from ourselves, from YouTube, to ourselves being the creators from YouTube. So what the hell, I mentioned them anyway. That's dailymotion.com. And finally, YouTube, copyright this. You probably would if you could. Bye.